Passive income that supports your lifestyle, allows you to travel, and basically do whatever is dream that many people definitely have. And nowadays there's so many different crypto projects that kind of promise you passive income in exchange for your investment. But let me tell you, there's nothing worse than losing your hard-earned cash from your 9 to 5 in a rug pool. When I first started thinking about passive income and generally making money from my laptop, I had just started studying in university. And in my mind there was nothing worse for the human spirit than to be working a 9 to 5 job for some asshole and get paid next to nothing. On top of that, I just hated the idea of going to university for 3 years. I just had to get out of the situation, and that led me to look for alternatives. And I mean, making money from the internet was nothing new at the time. It was actually the golden age for that. But there were no DAOs or crazy passive income projects like there are now. But there were plenty of opportunities if you had your head on your shoulders and you were willing to learn new things. So I actually spent the time I was in the university to learn about ways to make money from your laptop and started developing skills that could make me much more than university degree ever could. Actually, just after 3 months, I dropped out and found a minimum wage job because I needed some startup cash for my very first project. I also had to move out of my parents' place, so I desperately needed some of these projects to actually work. And let me tell you, over the last 4 to 5 years I've been doing this, I've tried so many different things and have built quite a few streams of what now are almost fully passive income. And one of my all-time most profitable passive income sources have been affiliate review websites. It's a pretty simple concept. You create a website on which you review specific products or services, and when visitors come to your website, read your reviews and click on your special link and buy the product, you get a part of the profits in form of affiliate commissions. And I absolutely love this concept because once it's set up and running, it's fully passive and stable, predictable income for years. I personally use income from sites like these to invest in DeFi projects, and if I lose money, it sure does hurt, but not as much if I had spent actual time to earn that money from a job. And yes, I do realize that most people won't have the skills to create such websites, and this is where this next method comes into play. It sure is not as passive, but you can easily use it to replace your 9 to 5 job if you're working minimum wage at least. So you probably have heard about a site called Fiverr.com. People earn thousands of dollars on this website selling various skills of theirs. Now you can earn a good amount of money just reselling services from other websites on Fiverr with increased price. And let me give you an example that I have personally used to earn some nice side money. So what I did when I first started out with this, I went to reddit.com and there is a subreddit called slave labor on which people sell services for incredibly cheap prices. And these people are mostly students to earn some extra cash on the side. Now what I did was I made a post looking for someone who could do English voiceovers. I chose this particular service because I knew there was high demand for this on Fiverr and this service wasn't particularly cheap. So I found this guy willing to do 5-minute voiceover for $7 or $8. On Fiverr, the cheapest I could find was 1 minute for $5. 5-minute voiceovers on Fiverr cost about $20 to $60. So basically, to make money, all I had to do was make a gig in Fiverr for English voiceovers, add all the necessary details, publish and wait for sales to come in. And once eventually people started buying, I'd forward the order details to the guy I found on Reddit and then deliver the work to the buyer on Fiverr, pocketing the difference in price. Usually I made about $20 to $40 per job, and each of these jobs just took over 20 minutes of actual time. And the best part of this is that you can do this with multitude of different services, and I chose voiceovers because I just stumbled into the niche by chance. And with a couple of gigs like these, you could easily make up to $4,000 per month. And if you want a completely hands-off business, you can hire a virtual assistant to do all the communicating for you. This, in my opinion, is one of the easiest side hustles that you can start today and actually use to replace your job and actually turn it into a real business. So my advice for you is, if you work 9 to 5 job, don't put your money in risky crypto projects. Build a side hustle that allows you to quit your job and use those earnings you earn from the side hustle to invest in riskier plays. Your main goal should be to stop trading your time for money, and once you know that, you know your income income growth will be exponential. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's kind of a different style, but if you like these kinds of videos, please leave a like and comment down below. Bye.